Welcome back everyone to an episode of Timberborn with me, Dr. Munchkin. So last time, if you've been following along, we started to set up the Robobeanville over here. You can see we are planting, getting some oaks online to get our own wood. We have some buildings online. We're starting to build this dam over here as well. I do need to figure out this situation down here because that was a bit of a problem previously. Just because we don't have synchronization, we're kind of overflowing this. I'm thinking of changing this back to dams. I know it's horrible, but it is what it is. But yeah, the goal today is to try to get the aquatic farmhouse set up over here. So this will be a more permanent cattail and spatterdock production, which I would absolutely love to have. That's what our issue is with nothing to do in range. We have a bunch of injured beavers as well. We do have a bunch of medical beds throughout here. There's a bunch down here as well, I'm pretty sure. If we look at the layers, whoops, one more up. You can see here we have 3 of them. But yeah, that is the goal today. We have this whole happiness factor over here. We're up to 39. Building needs water. Oh, I forgot, we're in the midst of a drought. We got 7 more days on the droughts. It's not the end of the world, although we did just run out of water. Are these guys still open? No, they're on auto. They're on auto. Why did this all drain out so quickly? I don't actually know. Well, we still have 8,000 water, so I'm not horribly concerned with things, but still, that's annoying. But anyways, as we get into this, as always, if you guys like this content, please make sure you guys like and subscribe. I would appreciate that. With that, let's check our chestnuts. They are almost ready for collection. We do have 20 beavers over here. And something I was thinking about doing as well is a bit of engineering marvelness. But first off, what we are going to do, I think we are just going to remove these. Do a little bit of that. Do a high priority on those. And do buildings, dams around there. High prioritize all of that. And then I will need stairs, a little bit of that, and more stairs. And then we're just going to high prioritize all of that. That should hopefully be done very quickly, just because we have so many builders, as well as plenty of, well, our logs are 3,000? Oh, they finally built, where is it? Up here, they built you. That's excellent, because now we're going to start eating through these, which is what I really wanted all along. And this is doing pretty good, so pretty happy about that. Planks, though, we still need more planks. Don't know what to do with the plank situation. But what I was thinking about a crazy system here was to do an additional work. Something like this. Like so. Just to bring this all the way over here. Do a little bit of that. That. And the reason we want this is for this. I want power there. So now we can do all of this. And what this will do is allow us to connect into the system up here. I need more planks there, and then back to power. Let's go ahead and get these guys in here, and then do a little bit of this. Okay. And so what that will do is allow us to power this, which will be good because we'll get the whole network stood up. But they do need to build all of that definitely something that needs to be worked on. Something else that I kind of want to do is something crazy. So if we come over here and do you, I went this way. So we're gonna come here, do this, this, that, and then I want to come that. There we go. That will do the job. But what we want to do, I want to build a massive tower here. I really do. And so we'll just keep, I really like these new spiral stairs as well. Get more of these guys in. And there's also an achievement for us to build at the world height. So hopefully this does that job for us. This is just a crap ton of materials though. It really is. And then we'll just go ahead and do boom, boom, boom. But what this is going to allow us to do is build even more gravity batteries, which is something that I definitely also want. Oops, did we goof something up? I don't think. We need to zoom out. This is such a tall tower. But we are thinking about building all of this, and we will need to construct a power network to get up there as well. That part is actually simple. Once we get into it. I just need so many of these things. And then the other problem that I have... Oops. How many do I actually need? We're also just waiting for the drought to get over with, as well as things to additionally be built. Cannot build at that height. Interesting. So if I go to power, gravity battery, can't build there. So we need to start demolishing a little bit. Can I build here? Can't build at that height, that's fine. Power, can I build here? No, can't do that one either. Went a little too high. We can build there. Okay, that is all right then. So what I do want is that, and then we will want, if I look at landscaping, not landscaping, actually no, it is, no, pathing. I want overhang of 6. Yes, that's what I want. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Demolish. Like so. And then I'll need to build... I wanted the 6. Yes, I need to double here, so I can do it the other way. Oops. And And then also I can get a little tiny platform here. Another 6 right there. That could work. And then can I build power up here? By golly, I can. Something like you. And then we will just simply need to set priorities on these guys. So the ends are highest priority. And then we have these guys. Then we have those guys, and you are last because you can get to both of those. And then also what we need is power. That is not what we wanted. I'm a fool. Because that's going to actually block some of the power. We need to do it right here. Oopsie daisies. While we're at it, we'll go ahead and just destroy that. And then I will go ahead and build power here. So you can see there, it should be connected. And then from here, what we're going to want is more large windmills if we can fit them. Don't want these to impede it. That's fine. And then we'll just go ahead and get power set up. And for now, we'll do a little bit of that. Okay. Well, that is a new crazy power project. And that will connect it into the network. And I have no idea how many of these, how good these will be. And once we actually get these as well, I kind of want to see where they are, and if they ever get low enough, we dynamite down. So, but anyways, that is a crazy notion that we have there. How are we doing over here? All right, so they are doing very solid, but they have this entire side done. And the reason that we did that, we can actually do landscaping. I thought I had not done that in particular, but we'll just go ahead and do that. And then we'll go ahead and do there and here. Yeah, that's fine. And priorities. That, just so they build these guys first. Nice. And set you, and then we can do a fluid dump. Like that, and we'll set one there. And then we just also need stairs here and here. That's good, so we can do this, and we can do this guy here. Another water fluid dump there. Go ahead and set you high priority, you high priority. All of that, and then we do want cattail. Spatter dock is probably more of what I want. Plant crops, I want spatter dock. Now, someone should be... Ooh, do we have a lot of death? Died of old age. Okay, I was going to say, food and water are solid. Bad water is okay. Oh, you're not connected? Oh, you actually got built. Alright, cool. Oh, we fixed that. Lacks goods. Yeah, we're out of spatter dock. That's what this is all for. Oh, I don't have any beavers here. I have 13 jobs missing here. That is the problem. Okay, how many spaces do I have over here? I only have 2 beds. Really? Even with all of this, I only have 2 beds? That is insane. Well, let's get some more housing as water returns. Right there. And let's get some more well-being. Get that roof up there for some more happiness. Don't know necessarily what I want to put up there. And oh my gosh, this power network is already connected? That is... Are you actually connected or no? Power. Oh, you should be connected to... Yeah, to that. So that is connected. So what we're going to do... is do that so we can recover all of this. Like so. Okay. That should free up a few more jobs as well. Not so much. Let's go ahead and set the priority on that to be high. Expanding out our district just a little bit. Over here, though, we have a lot more jobs that we need. Water is flowing, starting to raise up, which is good. This is filling. This is dangerously low, though. I'm actually concerned. What I think I want to do is get down to that level. So I need a little bit of landscaping. What are we at? Let's try to see. So go down. So that's where I am at. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. 3. I need 3. Let's revert that. So you need to be a triple. I believe. That means your doubles, and your double. And then all this is going to be a double as well. And then technically you are single, single. Yes. Alright, and the priority on all this is going to be crazy high. But in reality, what I actually need is to remove you and build a stairs here. Super high priority on that. And do that. And then what we'll also start doing, if I get water, I can get sluices like so. And then we can set the water appropriately, and I kind of just want that to round it out. So once this is kind of full, or we can keep this at a level, per se, you are flowing into here. Good. And that's all built, so I actually want you So if it's above... one, I want you to stop. That's above that, and that will just keep flowing. We have a nice little network over here. Okay. Planks are actually starting to come up. We're starting to get stuff online. And they are building this massive structure here, which we can go ahead and get that online. And it will just be right here. So if we just do dynamite. One, two, three, four, five. Don't need that last one. And we'll add some decorations as well, just to hide it all. Decorations, where's my hedges? Hedge. Something like that. And then also, let's go ahead and remove you. And prioritize that. Okay. They're building, we're getting more power online. We're now constructing the Mega Power Tower, which I'm loving, by the way. We have beavers over here, maybe? We got 8 beds available. Let's start you a-going. How are we doing over here? Still nothing. That just needs to be whacked. That needs to be whacked. They finished all this. So let's go get landscaping right there. Fluid dump right here. Stairs. Right there. Plant crops. I want cattail like that. Okay. We could expand it out just a little bit if we needed to over here. We shall see. This might be enough to fill it all. Just the 2 and the 1. Don't know. We could also just make destroy one of these and make these connected. Lots of goodies. And what do I need to build the stairs again? I can't remember. Oh, treated planks. How many of those do I have? Treated. 712. So we have plenty for that. It's just the planks aplenty need to go into there. Oh no! Well, hold on. There you go, buddy. And then just go back to power and add a little bit of that. Alright, demolish and place an identical right display. Oh, I didn't even know that was an achievement. That's actually really funny. Okay. I'm gonna start doing a little bit of this. And these guys, I want above at 0. 6.5. Ideally, and that should fill up to there. Or is that too low? That might have been too low. It might be 1.65. Which is actually good because it means more water. And they are working hard. Okay. So that's being constructed. We are getting mega projects online. Let's focus more here, where we have now 18 beavers without jobs. And a bad tide's approaching. Bad tide is not that bad, mind you. How are we doing on filling the reservoir up? You're open. You're closed. So that should be... Why aren't we filling up more? You're open. You're also open. Okay, I see it coming in. Oh, that's why. Okay. How about we just close you for now? and see if that raises up the water, because now water's coming in and not leaving. Let's do a little bit of that. That up, and then landscaping, level 2 there. And let's high prioritize you. So these guys are stopped. And that should mean a little no water flowing there. And is this actually raising up now? Those are open, those are open. That's closed, and that is closed as well. Okay. It should come up. And water reserves are already into the 7,000s again. We have the triple pump, so I'm actually going to put a pump over here as well, which is what we want. So if I go, and they are building the mine, mind you. But in terms of wood production, wood, I do want a gear workshop here as well. I am going to get some storage. Underground pile here. And make you planks. And then I do want storage, a large warehouse. Say there, and we'll make you gears for right now. Pathing. Go like so. Additionally, I am thinking of doing the zipline station here. And then all the way over here. I'm just going to go ahead and connect those up. We'll get some pathing over here. Like this. So now we can get some farming online. As well as that is a double. So landscaping, dynamite. Do a little bit of that. A little bit of high priority on that. Let's go ahead and build food. Let's get a farmhouse. Normal farmhouse. Something like that. And then we can start getting some planting of crops. What do I want over here? Lots of questions, I do not know. We need to build it first. We'll go ahead and build you too. Just so we have a little bit of a connection. We also build a lot of storage down here. And here even. But in terms of planting crops, I kind of like... Carrots are a staple of the world. Something like that. We'll also get that large water pump, maybe? Yeah, that's definitely what we want. I actually don't need both of them, I just need that. Okay. And let's prioritize you. You got somebody working. We have power. How is the power network even doing? Okay, we are producing enough power. That is good. That should be good, and we'll go ahead and add some more decorations. There's an achievement for this as well, but I kind of like the hedges. And then because all that is built, do a little bit of that. You are actually right in front of here. So it would be decorations, hedges, something like that is where we are talking. Okay, so we could at least do dynamite triples there. That might actually get us something. I think it's those two. Maybe. I think maybe we're missing that one. That's okay. It's looking pretty over there. But we have plenty of this power online. 5,000. These guys should be more than enough. Especially with everything else going on. Bad tide is going to be starting. We do have... Ooh, we're overflowing. So this should auto-drain as well. Didn't mean to flood all that. Oh, we did that. Perfect. Detonate. Have to do all of this just so I can get you and super high prioritize you. Okay. Alright, that stopped flooding. That was a little bit of an issue, I think. Died from flooding. These guys, yeah, they're not going to die. We're fine. Oh, we flooded all of this? Oh my gosh. Why aren't you draining faster? That should just be draining like crazy. Okay, it seems to be draining like crazy now. It's a good problem to have. 10 beavers are injured now, though. That is a slight issue. We do have you guys online. We did get none of that. Do we have anything inside here? Manage distribution. Do I have extract? It should be, you know, on the import as needed, and I do need it. Yeah. Oh, we need storage for it. Okay. Well, we're going to build a little storage up here. I need storage for water. Do a little bit of that. Storage for warehouse. That's not what I wanted. Something like that. You are going to be antidote. You will be extract. And you will be maple syrup for now. You will be potatoes. Actually, no, not potatoes. I want grilled potatoes. I want cooked food. Cooked chestnuts. Sunflower seeds will be good. As well as give me some bread. And some maple pastries while we're at it. There we go. So now we should start be getting a bunch of things into here. How are we doing over here? Okay. Was this enough? They're watered and healthy, watered and healthy. Died from contamination. Oh, really? The contamination reaches there? That is very annoying. That's not the end of the world. At least this stuff is good. And again, that stuff is really bad. It is what it is. We still have large swaths of things that are safe, so not too concerned about that. This water's doing okay. All right, this is not a long one, so not terribly concerned. And this valve is working. Okay, you guys need to be reduced to, I think, 1.65. Yeah, I think that's that height. We could get over here and actually build this up for even more storage. At least this little bit here. It's not the end of the world. I do like this project though. And they even did that. So we're going to detonate all those. Perfect. Alright, so water is full again. Bad tide, we are filling up. Power should not be an issue. Shouldn't be an issue. Do we ever get... We are still building other things. That is fine. And we finally got these in. So what we'll do is this, get some water online. Large fluid pump. There we go. Just one. Do a little bit of that. And then I do want some storage right over here. Need to do a little bit of this. Something like that, and now I can get storage. Large water tank right there. And we can just hook you up like that, and you will be additional water. We'll go ahead and do some more planting of crops. You can reach all the way over here, so let's go ahead and get some sunflowers here. Greens us all up. Let's get some more sunflowers. This will be a nice little spot for sunflowers. They come in, they see all the greenness. And then we will get some potatoes as well. And how you can actually reach all the way over? Oh man. How about just potatoes all the way? I don't know. Sure. Alright, so that greens that up. This should be good. This is finally dried as well. That's amazing. Do we ever finish these guys? So those are the maple pastries and stuff. I do need the piles, storage. So you will be treated planks, you will be metals, and you will be... I don't know what I'll be. For now, nothing. So we'll go ahead and destroy you. Let's go ahead and prioritize these guys. Something else that we will want, since I have space right here, I'm going to build a builder's hut right there. And I do want to get some decorations. Let's go ahead and grab a lantern there. And how about a beaver statue here? Priorities, though, are on those guys. How are we doing on metals overall? Hold on, I have a homeless beaver here? That's not good. Unpause you. And increase that. How are we doing on this one? Still 14 beavers available for work. That's what we want to see. This is still coming together. This is still working quite well. Okay. Liking that. That is complete. Lots of water to be had around the area. That is all planted. We just need some storage. So let's do storage, large warehouses. And I want to demolish that corner so that we can do things. Okay. How many jobs do we have? 18 jobs. Need more jobs. This can probably take some priority. We have plenty of metal blocks around, it's just that we need to import them. These guys are doing alright. We can actually unpause these. They'll take up some jobs as well. We'll have some wood being funneled in. And I just got an achievement to cover a bad water source on the map using one of the... Did I cover? Oh, we want to open that. Did we cover this one though? They're working on it? You fools. It's so low priority. Oh, it's because we did that. We're gonna just do... Let's see if we can't finish this wonder. Nothing to do in range. That's fine. Let's actually plant some more trees, get some more oaks over here, and then cut trees. Like that. Oh, you can't reach all these because of this shrubbery. Yeah, you can. Alright, well that's helpful. How are we doing on wood? Oh my gosh, we've actually exhausted all this? That's insane. Well, it's almost starting to grow back already. That's okay. Sap is still fine. Probably want additional pine resin as well. Reach an average well-being of 40 has been achieved. Yep, just because we finished you. Look at that. 42. We look at... Did we ever finish that house? We did not. They should be working on it. But if I look at overall happiness over here, 42. Cattail crackers would be nice to have. Let's just move you to cattail crackers. We still don't have maple pastries? What the heck? Are they just consuming them? Yeah, they are. They love those maple pastries. We could potentially get another baker online too. Don't have any scarecrows. In Earth, Recultivator is the big thing. Detailer. Let's work on getting a detailer online. It doesn't require power, so that's perfect. We can actually set those up over here as well. We have the science. Let's make you that one and you this one. There we go. So they will work on those. That'll be good. I also want the carousel online. Now this one is more interesting. So we'll do something like you. Something like that. And then for power, what we're going to do is at least this for now. And we can always come back and put buildings or other things in here to help bridge a gap. But for now, that's what we're going to do. Because I do want to... Actually, we can go ahead and start doing this now since we have so many beavers. I want... Which paper do I have? Is paper actually being consumed? Not really. Treated planks. That's what we want. Let's redesign this. So that gets in there, get some more storage, large underground pile. Actually, let's go ahead and demolish all of this first. And demolish this, because I need to move you back. Wait. Yeah, that works. And we'll go ahead and get our pathing set up. Something like you. Now we can route power over. Like that, so at least we have that online. Once they construct all this, we'll have carousel power. Like that, and we're actually going to add some more decorations in here and get some more of these hedges. So that everybody be happy. We can put them there as well. And then I do want maybe another bulletin board here. And let's get some more decorations along this path. I'll even put a bench as well as a lantern so that that is all happy. And once they build all that, we should be good. What do you mean too far from district? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and just do this. And let's prioritize getting rid of all that. That's good, that's good. 31 beavers. You guys still have issues over here, don't you? Yeah. Let's prioritize this guy, because that will be 4 jobs to build more things. And let's go ahead and detonate you, so I can actually go into storage and add my super large storage here. Just make you some carrots for now. And use some sunflowers and use some normal potatoes. That is for planks, that is for gears to support this. We could add more as well. But for now, maybe not. Power is fine, and oh man, they're getting pretty high. I am going to need this mine online though, sooner rather than later. It is getting a bunch of stuff done. We are starting to get water online. This is going to be another big priority over here in this district. And we do want probably some of the wonders over here as well. So if I put that there, and do a little bit of demolition over here like this. Ta-da! We can actually go over here and get monuments. And that will cover a lot of my beavers. And they are finally starting to work there. We have 4 more builders as well. Oh, I forgot I can do that. Let's go ahead and get storage. Small warehouse. And another small log pile. We can make you... We can start to do other things. So I can get some pine resin over here if I wanted to. I can also get some dynamite over here, which would be good. And let's go ahead and get some... I already got... Do I have maple pastries? I do. Spread, sunflower seeds, grilled potatoes. Don't know what I want for those guys. For you guys, though, we'll go ahead and put some just treated planks. We're out down here, storage. Definitely gonna get an underground thing here. You are going to be that. You guys removed that. Perfect. So we're gonna get some more storage over here. This is definitely going to be treated planks, and you will be... What do I need more of? None of that for now. Don't know what you will be. But we are producing just fine, it seems. In fact, mark for cutting. Stop cutting all of those guys. That way we have more pine resin to support. Now we have tons of pine resin to begin with, but we do want a large enough forest to survive this. Okay. 46? Oh my gosh. That needs water. Yeah, because we're out of water. Still have showers though, which is a nice thing to have. And what we can actually do, your max depth is 3. So if we go to landscaping, do that, they should be able to build those expeditiously. We finally got that housing up, that is good. We can also get, if I build here, we can build a building in there. These are done. There we go. So now we have more wet fur bonus. These guys are already up to 20. Got the bulletin, got that, got that. They're constructing my roof. Still needing metals just fine. I could add even more metal workers if we wanted to. But this is now starting to become a larger priority, and you guys are working crazy hard. I don't know why they're not doing these. Why they're going all the way over there. But once this is all demolished, then we'll have a more expansion for adding farms or trees, more food support. Oh, the tower's getting up there. How tall? Oh my gosh, they are working like mad. That is eating a lot of our planks, but I'm okay with that if we get like crazy amount of power out of this. And during the night, we are producing well more than enough to handle things. It seems my massive reservoir here is having issues. Well, in lieu of that, we'll go ahead and get even more storage over here. These guys, and I want you guys to both be water. Just to keep things green when we can. Or we could even add another pump if we wanted to. For now, don't need it. Plenty of metals to be had. You guys are books, pastries. Look at all these things. You know what we're gonna do, since I have so many... Oh, I'm not making bread. I'm making maple pastries, which I can't even keep up with. Oh no, I'm making cattail crackers. Cattail... Oh my gosh, I just need more bakeries. Alright, time to have a bake-off. So food. What we will do is this. Add this guy in here. Like you. And get some food. I want 2 bakeries. Oh, we can't put you there? Darn it. I can put you there and here though. So we'll do that then. Just because of the zip lines in the way. It's not the end of the world, but can't do that one. Go ahead and get this set up. Like so. And then start high prioritizing you, you, and you. You will be bread and you will be maple pastries. That way we're producing everything all of the time. And I don't know what I can fit in here. I could be able to probably get some decorations. I do have enough. We're at least going to unlock you, and we need to figure out where to put you. You know what? I kind of want to just demo this up here. Yeah, and put you up here. I'm actually liking that idea. So in order to facilitate that, I need to do the following. Something like you. And something like you. Mark for destruction. All of this. Prioritize all of that, that, and these guys. And then let's go ahead and get this hooked up. Like that. Okay, well these guys should be producing things. How many? We still have 10 beavers? Oh my gosh. Tons of wheat flour. Logs? Ooh, we're actually starting to run into a log issue. Probably because I'm going insane with them. Oh, you guys have been built too? Oy vey. Let's just make you... I don't know, what am I lacking? I have 2,000 of that. How many... I could make more metals, but we really need the other things online. And monuments, this guy requires 1,500 metals. In gears, I only have 9. Oh no, we are really running out of water. I don't know what I have done. Hopefully this gets resolved and this fills up, but yeah, I don't want that to come above 1. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, we're having a little bit of a water issue. Luckily, this is still good. Oh, we don't have any place to put carrots. We got places for gears, though. We don't have gears over here. Where are gears going? Oh, I can at least detonate you. And then we can build a hauling post. And then decorations. We'll just get that lantern here. Alright, that's a working. And once this is all gone, we can make this green or add more industry if we want. We can migrate power across. Alrighty, well, we got 2 days left. Water is... These guys aren't pumping anymore. So at the end of the world, you are still pumping. Or rather, you should be. I think this is the next top priority. Oh yeah, everything is top priority over here. These guys are meeting. Why are you guys focusing on that so much? Maybe it's because I can't get the resources to build. Too far from district. Oh, well, I need to build these guys first. Are these guys not priority? There we go. That's where that comes from, is that we weren't building the scaffolding. These trees are finally starting to come up as well. That's all cuttable. These trees are coming up as well, so logs should be back on the rise. Still have 1 bed available, plenty of happiness. Over here though, what can I do to make things better? A scarecrow. And not have injuries. More wet fur would be nice, and then the mud pit. Mud pit requires a landscaping dirt excavator, which I do have. I could just do it. You know what? I think we can do that. So we'll get rid of all this. Something like that. Landscaping, dirt excavator. Yes, go ahead and unlock it. That will be powered automatically. And then we can just do that and that and get some storage right here and make you just dirt. And then we can get well-being, mud pits. I can get a couple mud pits somewhere, probably. Why did I block myself in here? Duplicate, demolish, focus. I want to move it. Alright, we'll just demolish it. Rebuild it. Hold on. Move all that. Well-being. Dance hall. Is here. Something like that. And then we will just have over here some mud pits. Or at least a mud pit. Not enough science points. Oh, it's cost... Oh, 1800. Okay. Well, we can at least hook this back up over here. And prioritize all of this. Please pick everything up first. I want my well-being back. Glad we have food production. You guys are working. How is this coming along? Okay, they are now building that scaffolding, which is solid. And I'm kind of wanting this online next. So let's do this and this. That way we can at least get a faster transportation over here. 11 beavers without jobs, perfectly fine. Doing all right. You guys are almost actually up here too. Lots of planks. How are we doing on those treated planks? Treated planks, 650. Oh, we demolished this. Or we rather got up here. So landscaping, water's returned. Alright, and prioritize all of this. As the backs, as usual. Too far from district center. Again, they just need to get up here and whack stuff. I'm okay with all that. Once they build this though, coming down to here will be nice. It just needs, again, resources. Planks we should have. We should be making... We have plenty of logs over here, 1.1k. They are coming up, because this is being populated. Ooh, that is... Oh, that's the farmhouse. You can cover everything. And actually, I'm wondering, since I have so many... Food, not food, wood, tapper shack. Everything is high priority. Alright, well, water's returning. That's a flowing. We should see this come up to just this level and stop. And then all the water should be diverted this way. And then hopefully that works, so we don't have this, and it's kind of the old system again, I want to show you. And then this water just kind of stays here. This is all right to kind of die out now because we have this stuff, which is nice and healthy. And we are solid on that water. Okay. No good, oh, well let's just select a good metal blocks, why not? How much is a mill smelter? Ooh, I need to dynamite this out. Let's come up here, do a little dynamite, like that. They should be able to reach you. Yes, don't need the priority on that though. They already finished this. Oh, you guys are amazing. I love you guys. Alright. Do that, do a little bit of this, and then come over here, Earth Recultivator. And let's just go ahead and get the pathing set up. And you, we can just have a lower priority. But that covers all of these beavers. So if I look at my happiness scale, well, that's off. Scarecrow, yes, but food, we got all the food. Loving the food. Wet fur, not so much right now. We can work on that. Especially over here. You provide wet fur, and showers provide that too, right? Yeah, wet fur. I need water. Yeah, we have tons of showers. So wet fur should not be a problem. But you are almost built, and so we can also get not monuments, not that, well-being. Just do a little bit of that. Get some of this pathing set up. Like so. And then we'll just go ahead and get some decorations and our favorite things, some hedges. And we'll even throw in a well-being contemplation spot. Where'd it go? There it is. Right over here. But that needs this online. Which just needs gears, actually. It's not too bad. And then this guy will start to be being built as well, although it is low priority. So anywho, if we look here, oh my gosh, you guys have done some work. Water is not really overflowing terribly, because these guys should be kind of monitoring that. Open, closed, perfect, which means more water is coming this way to come into here. And then this is... opening up. Oh, you're going to be full all the time. Darn it. The reason it's going to be full all the time is because, well, it's always going to try to make this and then it will drain because the dams. Okay, alright. Well, how do we fix that? I could just have this and it overflows a little bit. That might be the best bet. We're just going to do that. So do this. And then this project, a little bit of this, and dams, a little bit of that. I want high priority on all of that and all of that. That is your next big task, my crazy beavers. Alright, help keep that a-flowing. This should fill up a bit, and then it should never overflow because we're always draining water out at some point. But you can see them back. And we have the locks to support that endeavor, so not too shabby. But anyways, we got another wonder online. We're up to 43. Buildings need water. Water should come eventually. Yeah, feels like these guys have enough water. So wet fur is back on the rise. We only have 6 beavers over here. This is being built. They finished the dance hall again. They are working on that. Gear production is very low. I'm feeling we need more gears. But that's just me. Yeah. I feel the gears. And if I look out all the way, we only have 8 gears. It's not great. But we got water pumping over here. We're getting more water storage. They built, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize they built all that. We have the ability to have 1,100 in water storage. That is, should be, and we're getting even more. That's where my gears went. They went into all of these. Fan-freaking-tastic. But we are at least overflowing this, but this is now going to be blocked up even more. How many of these guys take? 20? Well, next to nothing when you have the Super Beaver Squad coming in. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. We're doing pretty good. We're starting the expansion, getting things set up over here. You can see it's starting to turn green. We still have metals. This guy is the next big upgrade for us. And we also need to get you online so we start storing all of that, scrap. And we do want to get metal production going on over here as well. I don't know how we're going to want to route power though. That is the ultimate issue, but I'm actually loving this dynamite setup as well. It is beautiful. But yeah, the mine, we have 14 beavers. It can take 10. And I think it needs treated planks, which we are starting to produce quite a bit of if they actually get this tower working. Which everything else is taking priority, so that's why they're not building this right now. But this is maximum height gravity batteries, which is, I kind of love that facade. But yeah, we've done pretty well today. Things are going all right for the most part. Things will fill up once this is overflowing, I want to say. We just need this to come up, and then everything will be happy. And we are getting a little bit of spillage here, occasionally. I almost want to put a stream depth in here. But yeah, things are going alright. You guys should be... You know, we'll just make you that. So that way you are below my other dams over here, and that this starts to just overflow, and then keep these closed all the time. There we go. Now it's starting. Alright. Well, water should get through out here. Hopefully we get to this eventually. I kind of want to delete this pump too. Maybe we start just putting another water pump with this much water. We have 10k food. I need... Okay, we're doing fantastic on staying alive. This is hardcore, remember. And then we have now unlocked the Earth Recultivator. That is going to be a long time a-coming. What we want right now is to build our other goodies around the network and make things definitely happier for us. But we do not have lots of metals. That is a huge issue going on right now. We will definitely need to get more of these online just so that we can really up metal production, because that is something we are sorely lacking right now. But yeah, that'll do for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, but I will catch you at the next one. Dr. Munchkin, signing out.